Hey, beautiful mamas, we've got something really special coming up to kickstart your year. Yes, our Burnt Out Mummas in-person events are officially here, and we cannot wait to see you.
Our first 2026 event kicks off with vision boards and sacks on January the 11th from 5:30 till 7 p.m. It's all about setting your intentions for 2026, stepping into your power and enjoying the most beautiful live sax music while you manifest the year you actually want.
Our second event is a sound bowl and cocoa ceremony, which is on the 1st of Feb, 5:30 till 7. This one is for deep rest, nervous system reset, healing, grounding, and giving your mind and body the softness they've been craving.
Both events are being held at Sanstead Methodist Hall, and tickets are available right now. The link is in our bio and all our recent Instagram posts. We cannot wait to hold this amazing space for you. Come fill your cup, reconnect with yourself, and start 2026 with intention and calm.
Grab your spot now. Hello! Oh my God! 26.
Happy New Year!
I missed it. It feels like it's been an eternity we've not been on here.
It feels like ages, doesn't it?
And in between, it's gone to like -10. We're out in the garden. We've got thermal layers on.
Oh, we are freezing. It's so cold.
Looking very pale.
I know, like just before this, I just took this like massive thick jumper that I've got over. I just love it.
Yeah.
Look at this jumper if you can see. But oh my God, it's so
I've got
warm. I love
my
it.
coat. It's like a cape coat on top of my
Do you know what
hoodie.
Do you know what I read recently? It's like now the fashion is like since that thing on Wicked where she wore that like cardigan. Like
cardigan?
She wore this like on the one of the scenes, the like sex scenes. She wore like a cardigan, and they say like
In
now,
Wicked?
yeah. Do you know
when she snobs
Alphaba? Yeah, she goes with the guy. Yeah. So she wears this like grey like rugged cardigan.
Yes.
And they like said like the new thing now is like having like that as your fashion statement, like just rugged. Bedtime look. Like,
well, it's when you're a mum. Do you know?
I just want to be comfy.
I don't even go to the gym every day. I do it once a week. I do my reformer. But even this morning, I was like, leggings. I like to be comfy. Any jeans. I used to wear jeans all the time, but I think when I was working in media and stuff in London, but I just want to be comfy. I just should chuck out all my smart trousers.
Do you know what? When we were younger, do you remember like taking the mick out of Clark's shoes? And now we go shopping there. Now we literally shop in there because we're like, oh my God, these boots are so comfy.
I've got my snow boots on under here.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we was in Clark's on Monday, weren't we? We were like, oh yeah, let's go to Clark's.
That's our Monday meet up. We go and have a little bit of lunch.
That is our day off Monday. Although we like to say day off, but we still work in the evenings, don't we?
We do. I think what it is, well, you're up all night, and I said to you, just be prepared, because when your kids do go to school and you get out of the breastfeeding and everything, I suffer from insomnia. I never used to, but obviously with all the projects that I've got going on, you still get the sleepless nights. So
yeah, and any recommendations for Paisley right now, because she's getting really bad insomnia.
Terrible.
But also thinking that it could be a bit of a menopause with the insomnia.
Well, I had
not to say that you're going through menopause now, but you know.
So I'm getting to that age. Do I say my age? Do I act like I'm 30? Well, I'm 44, so I thought I was going through perimenopause. So I've had some tests at the doctors, but they've all come back absolutely fine. Just my iron levels are really low. So thinking that my iron levels are really low, I should be exhausted at night and sleep through.
Yeah.
However, I'll go to sleep at 9. I need that time. And last night I was like, right, I'm going to read a book to try and switch my brain off. So if I haven't done something in the day, it's now coming up in the night. And I think because I'm managing a lot of stuff, I never used to be like this. I used to sleep like a baby, but I woke up from 12 to 3 and I was too mentally exhausted to like pay bills or work on my work. So I just ended up scrolling, which I really didn't want to do. Then I fell asleep and then we were back up awake again. But I know there's magnesium supposed to help you sleep. Did it help you?
So when I went through the pregnancy, I had that restless leg and I was up all night with it. It was a nightmare. So sometimes you use that magnesium and put it on the sole of your feet.
Yeah, did it help?
So yes and no.
Honestly.
So the magnesium tablets I had, they fucked me up. Like, I could not poo.
Oh
like,
no.
really
On top of
cause...
iron tablets, that'd be a
Oh
no-go.
my God. Like, literally, they really clog you up. However, I do feel that they help me.
Because you can get it in a powdered form.
Yeah, I think it's worth doing it, but I think
if I was to buy
if
every
you're gonna
single
do it,
supplement, go in and what I wanted to do, I'd be $1,000 down. So
no,
I'm trying to do it naturally.
I'll try it, but also eat like dates and stuff to help you go to the toilet.
See, I'm not having any issues with that. I think because I have, it's my favourite brand, you got me onto this, Nootropics coffee.
Yeah.
And it's got mushrooms in. I'm trying to sort of cut down my coffee because I don't think that has caffeine in. It's all nootropics, and so you have the ashwagandha, which helps with your cortisol levels, which causes the stress hormone.
I quite like them, and then I got fed up with them.
Did you?
Because I gave them to you, didn't you?
Yeah.
So I found them too
and
silly.
I feel they're very strong, but I love opening the sachet. It's a bit of a posh thing I have in the morning, and I put it in. And when I have a normal coffee, I'm like, I'm not sure about it. So that is my little luxury exotic thing I have every morning.
No, it's good.
But I can choose between the 3 mushrooms. They all have their different things. I can either have calm, that goes really quick, the calm. I think that's the ashwagandha. Then flow, and one's mojo. So you've got lion's mane and, what's the other one? Is it Rohanga or something? I can't remember. I swan there. I
can't think, yeah.
I'm not doing a very good sale of it, but I don't know what it does, but I crave for them every morning, so it must be doing something to me. But I've bought a Hume band.
Yes.
We're naming brands today.
Me and you have done like our motto for the year. Actually, I haven't asked what yours is. I've asked my friend down the road what hers was.
So 20, I've got to know.
So we did a goal setting, and every year me and Paisley do a vision board. It's really important to us, but we also do like goal setting. And we really love Francesca Amber as well, and she does a really good goal setting course.
Yes.
So me and you did that, didn't we?
So we discussed that in next week's podcast.
Yeah, we discussed that. So, but we've got one really
important thing.
What's your motto
for the year?
Mine is health is wealth.
Okay.
Because like lately, I've been like, haven't I? You know this. I've been at doctor's hospital, not even just for myself, with the kids and me. And I was just like, do you know what? I really need to look after myself this year. I feel like stress causes a lot of illnesses.
Well, yeah, because it causes inflammation.
And one thing that I did start doing at the end of the year was start treating myself to like massages, reflexology. So I go to reflexology now once a month, which is like the foot thing. And I'm like, do you know what? I really want to treat myself. And it's a way of me getting into my own space for that 1 hour.
I've got a few friends that want to get out of drinking. And I said, you need to have a hobby or something. I've really gone off drinking. We had quite a subdued Christmas, didn't we? You went away for a couple of days for New Year, which was lovely.
It wasn't subdued on the day, but
not subdued like that.
Christmas Day,
not out partying every night of the week.
I mean, we used to Tiger on Christmas Eve every year. Like be hungover every Christmas day.
At the moment, where my life is so full, I can't be hungover. Hibernated the last 3 months of last year. Didn't I say to you, it was the most stressful time, and I don't want to bring that into 2026. Worrying about things out of my control, which I'm normally really on top on, but when my pressure gets really high, sometimes it goes ahead of you. So my one motto, I think, was as well to live a rich life. I can't remember. I did write them down. This is why I write it down, because I can't remember what I've written. So it's good to have that on you every day.
Yeah.
But it was around that. So I want a really healthy, trying to get myself healthy. And also I want to cut back on the hustle culture, even though I'm trying to get myself in a financially strong position again. Because I think for when you have children, I would say took 6 years on a back burner.
Yeah.
I had passive income coming in, but I wasn't working to my full capacity. So now they've gone to school. Yeah, that was my season of children, bringing them up, and I'm still bringing them up now, but whilst they're at school I can go full pelt into what I need to do. And I want to get myself powered up again. I don't want to feel that pressure and anxiety I had like when I was working in London, and that's the whole reason why I came out of London, to have a rich and better life and create a life that worked around the children, and I could pick and choose when I wanted to work. I mean, we don't switch off. We go for lunches, and that is the freedom of our rich life. If we want to go for lunch, we go for lunch. Then sometimes I might be sending emails at 1 o'clock in bed or 10 o'clock, but it's having that structure in the day where you're disciplined enough to get your work done, but we've got freedom to go to our nativities, pick the girls up from school.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my God! Can I just say that was one of my best moments? Is going to Iona's nativity last year. Oh my God! It was like one of my. It's one of my, like memories as a tick box, and this is a really important thing, guys. When you're looking at your year, look at pictures because you forget all their moments. So look at pictures because I think it's such an amazing thing. And one thing that we've been doing with the goal setting is we wrote down all our things that we achieved in 2025.
So go through your camera roll, and every month, January, February, March, pick one thing we did. Doesn't have to be about money.
That really stands out.
So we did the pony party.
Yep, I forgot about that. See, I need to go through all the pictures.
With the ponies. I mean, I'd love her to do horse riding, but I need to take out another mortgage.
I know. Do you know what? I really would as well. But I took her to my friend's horses, and then she got all scared, and I was like, "Oh my God! Well, I'm not going to pay all this money, and then you get scared of horses."
When she's a bit older.
I think when she's a bit older, she'll be better. Mum's always like, "Don't do it until they're 6, 7." So they're at 5 at the moment, both of them. Well, 5. Yours is 4. But like we're in this bit of area. She is still really young, I think, for everything. Because one of the things I wanted to do this year was do piano lessons for me and her. I learned by ear and picture. So it's like, Salve, like my husband, he was trying to teach me in Paisley how to do the coffee machine. So for Christmas, he got a Ninja coffee machine, right? And we've been wanting one for ages. So he got it as one of my presents, even though it's for the whole house, not me.
Well, I'm enjoying this present as well.
Yeah, so, but I cannot use it. Like, I feel like this is my dyslexia. It takes over. So if someone's talking instructions to me, I only take about 20% of that instruction.
I know. Because we've spoken for an hour and a half before we got on this podcast. And we've come in to do the podcast and you started cleaning and I was like, we need to get on. Like, it's 11 o'clock. I've got work to do. So.
No, but I feel like if someone would show me something and I could do 20%, but the other 80%, I just don't remember.
I know.
So if I see like videos or something, it kind of sticks in a bit better. I have to go for it 3 times.
And your diary. You're like, I forgot I had the osteopath. And I swear, I encouraged you to get a file of facts. I love a file of facts.
I got it, and then I gave it to you.
And
I was like, all these pages is giving me anxiety. I can't
visually see it the week ahead. And you can put it on your phone and whatever. But
I need to. I tried to do that as my New Year's resolution last year, and I've literally got anxiety with the file of facts. It had all pages falling out.
Great.
And it had a ring binder, and then some pages were falling out. I was like, this is too much for me. I need something simple.
But it's not working. Biggest notification.
Do you know what? Even with my diary, I lose it every time. Every time I have one, I looked at
your phone, Ellie. You've got a work phone and a personal, and they're like pinging off. I'm like, how do you take any of that in? Do you know what I've done now?
I do 1 day early reminder and an hour before.
Does it work though? Because I just ignore them.
Actually.
That overwhelms me.
If I forget to do an alert, I forget. Like, because I had the osteopath yesterday.
I know.
And I got in because I had a CT scan in my mouth yesterday. Because basically, since I had the baby, I've had this lump come up above my gum, and so I had antibiotics. The lump didn't go down, so I had a CT scan yesterday. And so I'm waiting for a result. So I think it's a cyst, and that's what the radiographer said.
Is that where your root canal is?
Yes.
I bet if you have it taken out.
I think
and
exactly
how crap
the
are the
same.
dentists? How much have you paid to see dentists and emergency dentists, and they're like, no, there's no infection there.
Yeah.
This is what I got told.
Yeah.
Then with Sunny, I ended up in hospital with a massive boulder on my face.
Yeah.
And it was the root canal rotted and it didn't show up in any x-rays. And I would have had him at like 8 months.
I know. It's so scary, isn't it? And so I'm waiting for the results, but I think it's, so I had such a big worry of that over Christmas, and then Iona had a lump behind her ear, and you know what? There's so much, and also she had an ultrasound, and luckily the ultrasound come back that was a cyst as well. But I was like, oh my God, I really need to get into this manifestation this year. This is why I keep saying health is wealth this year, because there was a monk.
Something, by the way.
Oh, amazing!
The 13th of Jan, you can do it then with the visualisation.
Okay, amazing. So it's Thank you, by the way.
You've got no choice. I just put you on.
Great, I love it. So yeah, no, I think that's one thing for me this year. I said health is wealth, because without health, you have no wealth. And you can be really wealthy but have no health. So I think, you've got nothing in life if you haven't got your
and
health.
also,
it's so important.
Because you're in your baby era, he's nearly 4 months.
Yeah,
you want to enjoy him, and your goals are limited a little bit. They have to change because you want to enjoy bringing him up.
Yeah.
Last baby, he's your boy.
Yeah.
So where our goals, we've got goals, but they're completely different, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, some are the same. Like on Burnt Out Mummas, we want to get some brand deals.
Yeah,
we want to be on Loose Women this year, so
we want to manifest
anybody
as well.
listening who's a producer, get Burnt Out Mummas on Loose Women.
It's a brand deal this year. So
we
anybody out there, we'll have several. That is our main game. We have got product in the background we're developing, but it's not the right time to release it at the moment. So we have got things in the background, but our main aim is
brand deals.
So we want to get some out there.
Anything that you guys want to sell, or like, we are ready and here.
Yes, and our numbers are growing. So we're in the right space. It's going to take a bit of time.
So what happened before Christmas? I didn't even know this. This is how bad I am. So Paisley's really on it with like demographics and things like that on social media. But we had 15,000 views, didn't we? And now we've been accessed to sell on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole other world, this TikTok. I can't personally be on it every day. Everybody does their documentaries. Remember, me and Isla are running businesses behind this. So our energy
is scattered.
So
hence why we've been out.
If you read the book, one thing, I mean, we should try and put it into action. And I am going to let some things go this year that aren't bringing in big amounts of money but taking up a lot of my time, and that is one thing I've assessed as well. I have one project going on we've been speaking about. It's had me in tears, anxiety, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Tenant from hell as well. Sorry if you're renting out there, but literally it's like dealing, you just can't, it's just the relationship doesn't work, and it's costing me a lot of time, anxiety and stress. So I've got to make a decision about something this year with that. And I think
we've had loads of chats, but anything that's causing you that amount of stress, you have to let it go.
I think there's a different chapter coming in. So
empty something. What is it? Clear something out to let something new come in.
I think it's had its day, it's had its chapter. So I've been looking into things around that as well. Obviously,
but again, we were saying, like, obviously it's a big chat about your year, and what I really loved about Francesca Amber, and if you're listening, thank you, because this really works for mums, is splitting your goals into seasons. So you have like January to March to April, then you've got April to like September, then September to December. So that has really worked for me. So I did so if you guys are wondering when I had the time to do this, when my bubbers go to bed at 7, I sit in bed and I do the goals. Me and my husband are like really far apart.
I don't think you're the only one. I go up to bed, read a book, we don't talk, and then we WhatsApp in the day. I need that mental downtime.
I know we'll get back our time again, but like, we're in this part of our relationship where we actually don't really communicate that much anymore. Like, no, we do, like when we sit down, but like you said the other day, I asked myself that, and I was like, actually, in the last 3 days, I actually haven't sat down now.
You do put date nights in though, so that's important for you guys.
Well, we haven't since the baby's been born, because
but
I think
it's been of your life.
Yes,
it does change.
Yeah, and obviously we love each other dearly, so it's that point where we're not communicating that in the night, which we usually do. So we have dinner together, and then I go to bed at 7, take Iona to bed, because Iona's still in our bed at the moment.
Oh yeah.
She's got really bad separation anxiety at the moment. So we're battling something else with her, so she will not even go to the toilet on her own.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's got really bad, to be fair. Like, so she's we'll go to bed, and then if like the other day I was like, I'm just good. So I'll go to bed with her, and she's got so much anxiety about going in her bedroom, it comes to a point in the night where you're like, I just want her to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And she will go to sleep straight away in our bed, but if she's in her bed, she'll start crying. She's like, don't leave me. It's a really big fear. And I just think, do you know what? She's only this age for a small amount of time, and I actually really love being close to her.
Yeah.
Even though she's a bit abusive in the night. But...
I send you loads of reels, don't I? There's so much research on
You
this.
actually made me think twice about it.
Oh God, I don't want to feel like I pressurised you, but I am really pro co-sleeping. I've co-slept with my children from day dot. They've not had cots, they've not had beds, they've not had separate rooms. And actually one time it did save me, I think when Sadie was sick in the night, I was awake before she was, and she would have choked on that if she was on her own. And I get people's reasons, they need their sleep for putting them in their own bedrooms. Personally, for me, I love the comfort at night. I'm still close to my partner. He sometimes sleeps with Sonny, but there's other ways you can be personal and close. So
only thing is,
I get a good night's sleep.
They do become cock blocks. I'm not going to lie.
Is that a good thing?
I know. Oh my God! It's like, obviously, like since I had the baby, like it was like 3 months, and I was like, yeah, it was like literally. To be fair, the first 8 weeks I was healing because obviously the birth like messed me up.
That does come back. And there's if they go to bed early, you still got that time where you might be sitting downstairs or you've got weekends.
So, but we had to like use random times of the day when we're like, oh my God, we're on our own.
What about this? How about, so we got Lady A on. Do you remember she gave us all that CBD oils and massage oils? They are amazing, by the way. If you go on a web, I'm not just selling it, they are amazing. Have a Sunday session. So they go to bed early, you have your roast, glass of wine, and then you say, can I have a massage? You get out a nice blanket, have a little massage. How do you do it when you're co-sleeping? Well, you're not, because this is what I don't get with people, is people's sex life's only in the bedroom. Like, you have. It's adventurous. Living room. Iona, when I came downstairs the other day, like 2 days ago, I was like, I'm just going to sit and like have a cuddle with himself, like on the sofa, like because she's fast asleep in the bed. Anyway, literally an hour later, she's like, coming downstairs, you've left me. Can you imagine? You've left me. I was like, oh my God. Actually, something happened to my friend that was so funny. Obviously, I won't say their name, but the most funniest thing was the kids said, oh, why are you and Daddy dancing, Mummy? And I was like laughing so much. They came in and was like, why are you dancing? And I was like, oh no, like so cringe. But yeah, like literally you just got to do it when you have to find moments, and I think you can let I don't believe in this thing. There is a thing that you become roommates, but if I was to sleep with Errol in my bed every night, because he's like 6 foot tall as well, I wouldn't sleep well, and that would cause us to break up anyway. So I think any relationship, I know so many couples that sleep in separate rooms because they need their sleep. They've got a big corporate day the next day, or a
as
big day
people
of work.
Get older, they do. And also so many people snore
now. My God, if someone snored all night, I would literally kill them. Like, do you remember?
So if they do, I've got some friends, and they were saying that their husbands really snore, and it's crap me up.
I've even started to.
I just bought it, snooze band. I showed you this morning, didn't I?
Yeah.
So it's an eye mask, and if you've not heard of it, you put it on, and it covers your ears, and you can listen to like white noise on it. You can so. The thing I liked about it is you don't have to have your phone next to you and do the Bluetooth, which sometimes I question with like going things in your ears, like the waves.
Yeah.
It's actually got it.
If you go
in there
sleep with those earphones, like when I listen to subliminals in the morning, they've come out. I can't find one's gone. So that's brilliant. There was one.
One's probably up your nostril.
You know, the ones that massage your eyes, and for a time I was like,
do you know what? I really love
that would be a really nice Christmas present, like really hinting.
That doesn't go in. A hint does not go in. You have to send them a screenshot of the image, the website link, and everything else.
I think I got bought a skip for Christmas, but let's not go there.
You mean a skip in like what you put rubbish in, yeah?
Well, it's prepaid, so I might say, yeah.
Oh,
that's another story. I just think as well, I'm just not materialistic like that. Christmas presents, birthday, I think it's a big deal. You're celebrating your life.
Well, we've always said that.
I'd rather someone bought me a house.
Can I just tell you my like little manifesting thing I had over Christmas that I was so excited about? So basically, and this is why manifesting does bloody work, guys. It really does. And like all our podcasts that we do, we just like, please do it because it really works.
And it might not happen straight away, actually.
But it happens a bit later, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because I manifested a few things.
Yeah. So can I just say, so before Christmas, so this was like November time, Iona had been going on about a Barbie dream house, and I was like, these Barbie dream houses are £180 for plastic, and I'm not spending £180 for plastic when I can get a flight for that much to like wherever, like Greece or whatever. So I was like, and I'm not all for spending loads of money on presents, like for kids, because they play with them for 1 minute. Yeah, like I said, they play with it for 1 minute and then it's gone.
I like to recycle as well because I think there's enough plastic.
And also, don't you think, like, the most cheapest present, they bloody laugh, don't they?
Always.
Iona, we got her some, no, this is not, we got Suki some finger gloves, like some Kamori ones, and they didn't fit Suki's hands, so she gave them to Iona. Iona has gone to bed in these gloves. She's like,
I've seen them on her.
Oh my god,
she's went to bed with a glove last night
with these bloody gloves, and it's her best Christmas present. We didn't even get her. Suki gave her because they were too small for her Christmas. So yeah, like, so it just shows. But anyway, manifesting about this Barbie dream house, can I just let you all know? So I was like literally looking on like Facebook Marketplace. I was looking like on eBay just like to see if I could get a Barbie dream house. So on Facebook Marketplace, I saw a Barbie dream house and I was like, right, that's perfect. It's not too far. It's about half an hour drive. However,
some people want quite a lot of money for them though.
Yeah, it was when I just had the baby. Yeah. So bear in mind, they are about 180 quid.
Yours got the lights on.
Mine's got literally everything. It was in such amazing condition.
Seen it. Yeah, the girls love it.
Oh god, they just literally love it. So yeah, so I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Sav had gone away for the weekend and I was like, oh, I can't pick it up because I've got the baby, so I'll wait till he's home. So I emailed the lady and I was like, look, can I pick it up on Sunday? And can you hold it by then? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, got to the Sunday, I messaged her and I was like, bear in mind, I've been saying to my mum, like, she really wants to buy a dream house. I've been saying to you, I've been putting it out there massively that I'm going to get this Barbie dream house. And I was actively looking for like one, like, to come up. Anyway, I messaged this lady on the Sunday. I was like, can I come and pick it up today? And she was like, oh, sorry, love, I've already sold it. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, literally, it was the only one. And it was so like good value for what it was. It was like 40 quid. And the other ones were like distance really far away. Anyway, and 1 hour later, and I kid you not, it was 1 hour later, I was on a WhatsApp group with some of the mums, and this amazing lady, and if she's listening, I'm so grateful. She messaged on the group, and she's like, does anybody want a Barbie dream house? Like, my daughter's grown out of it. And I was like, oh my God, is this like a joke? And I was like, I messaged back, I was like, oh my God, please, yeah. And like, bear in mind, my other good friend was on it. She's got young children. She's like, I don't want it, Isla. She said, because I don't have room for it. And I was like, oh my God.
The biggest thing.
They are the biggest things. Like, and I was like, oh my God, yes, please. And I was like, how much do you want for it? Like, and she was like, I don't want anything. And I was like, no way. Like, so anyway, picked it up. Obviously, the kids won't be listening to this, hopefully, because it's from Santa. But yeah, so we got the.
So you got it for free?
For free, and obviously I gave her a present.
It looks brand new.
All the lights work on it, all the music. Like, her face when she opened that was like,
she will play with that for hours.
She has, since we've got it. She goes in there and plays with it for hours, and she literally talks and right, we're going to have a shower now, and she'll be like, I'm just going to the toilet, flush the chain.
I love it, because when I bring the girls round and I say, let's have a play date, and Sadie comes around here and they will play for hours.
It is nice, isn't it? They're like sisters, Sadie and Iona. Like
a Cindy one. It was a retro one. Well, we were in, where were we? Edenbridge.
Yeah.
And we just popped into a little charity shop. I think we had a bit of lunch. We were like, we've got a spare 5 minutes. I don't care about being in charity shops. Listen, I will buy a £1,000 designer bag, but then I also recycle. There's so much.
The thing is, it just does go to waste.
Yeah, you get new stuff. So walked in there and there was this massive house in there, and I looked at it, I thought, no. And anyway, you and Mum were like, oh, you've got to get it.
It's so cute.
And it had the lift on and everything.
Yours one is like really good quality. It will last.
It's
for
wooden,
years.
isn't it?
It's wooden.
Had all the furniture. So anyway, I was like, how much do you want for it? Didn't she say a £5?
She said £5. We were like, are you joking?
I think it's down for £40 because some charity shops are a rip-off. You can buy it new.
She said, oh, it's a £5 because what did she say? Something wasn't in it or something.
I can't remember.
She said like the lift wasn't working on it, and I was like,
the lift was working.
I was like, oh my god, is that a mistake?
I mean, yeah, there are some shops that charge so much money that you can actually buy it better new, but for that price. And then I was like, what? It won't fit in the car.
This is the funniest part. We're like trying to work out.
Oh my god! House. Anyway, I got home and I was like, right, I've got to pick the right moment with Eric. Bearing in mind, he's so busy before Christmas because everybody wants their work done. And I was like, right, so I've bought Sadie a present for Christmas that I think she'll absolutely love. Right, he goes. I said, however, I can't fit it in the car. He was like, right, where is it then? I said, well, I've bought her this Cindy house. It's massive. He went, what do you mean massive? Our house is tiny. I was like, well, it's just part of what it is. I said, would you mind going to pick it up? Here's the number. I didn't actually tell you where it was. And I was like, oh, it's not far, it's just past. He went, Edenbridge, I'm looking at shops in Edenbridge. I was like, all right. So he called the woman up and booked it in, and she said, oh, I just advise you, I probably won't pick it up today because we're putting on the Christmas lights and the whole road is blocked off. And I was like, oh my God, this is just not going well. Anyway, he did go and pick it up, but he had a job in South Norwood and then he drove there after. So I think it was a whole 2-hour round trip. Got up there, put it in the van, back again.
I can imagine him absolutely cursing.
Oh, and then he put it in the garage that's already stuffed with all his work products.
And it's the same with Salve. I had to literally say about this Barbie dream house, and I was like, I had to like let it to him. Like he was like, how big is it?
How big is
and
it?
I was like, and the funniest thing is, when I went to go and pick up this Barbie dream house, I didn't even realise how big it was. I thought it was like a small thing.
They are massive.
They are so big, and we could stop laughing because me and my friend were walking back, and I was like, oh, I'll just come and pick up the Barbie dream house now if you want. I can carry it back home. And they were like, carry.
Massive.
It won't even fit in your car. I was like, I was going to carry it on my shoulder. I was like, going to carry it on my shoulder. They were like, no, you're not going to be able to carry it on your shoulder. I was like, oh, God.
I had to put a big bike cover on it, and I set it all up on Christmas Eve. I was loving it. I was playing with it.
Even me and
you were playing
on Christmas Eve, we were putting, I was like getting well into it. I was putting all the, like, I was putting the bed, I was putting the cover
Yours
on the
looks
bed.
immaculate. I mean, if any child wants to come to us for a play date and play with it. Anyway, on Christmas Day, we opened up her presents. Like she got lots of other stuff, and we was like, wait for the main present, and she opened it, and she's not even played with it. She is not bothered about it in the slightest, and it takes up half our kitchen. So we had this big unit in the kitchen we were trying to sell because obviously we put in fitted units. This big Cindy house, and he's like, why don't you just get rid of it? And she goes, Mummy, I wanted a Gabby doll's house. And I was like, she's telling everyone that's what she got for Christmas. Small, tiny, he's like, just get that and get rid of the other one. And I was like, no, because she will enjoy it. She just, where she's
I think
9 months
1 more
younger
year,
than I
she will enjoy it.
Yeah.
With all the Barbie, like, I am so into Barbie.
She's more active. She'd like a pair of roller skates or a bike. She's such a tomboy.
You know them roller skates, like knee pads and shin pads?
She loves it. Yeah.
When Sav was helping me wrap up, he was like, what the fuck are they? He was like,
he was
like, she doesn't even go out on the thing. He was like, why have you got them?
But it's just,
I was like, oh my God. I tried. He was like, you have gone way overboard this year. And I was like, I haven't. It's turt, basically.
It's turt, it feels up the parcel. So I bought Sonny about 20 books. Oh my God. He opened them up first. It was just stocking fillers. He got loads, but he got these books. And it was all stuff that he likes science books. He's a bit geeky. He likes to look at the world and find out, like question and answer books, like Guinness World Record and loads of David Williams and stuff. And Errol saw it first. He went, it really annoyed me. He was like, books? Like, if I got books at Christmas, I'd be really annoyed. I said, we should try reading one, and then maybe you'd get the point of it. But, he got loads of other stuff. Right? He looked in those books, and you know what? We banned the iPad over Christmas.
Good.
We've deleted YouTube because Sadie's behaviour is disgusting when she watches it. She gets really sassy.
I think it is like a thing now, like, and we've saved this for our next episode
Yes.
and what we talk about, because
social media with children. They banned it in Australia.
I think it's the best thing they've done. I wish they'll do it in here, in this country.
Well, I tell her now that the iPad's gone into service, and this morning she said, can I use the phone? And I said, no, YouTube's all gone. So I said, you can do drawing on it. So I let her do drawing. Good.
I think that's an amazing New Year's resolution for parents. Is even so, I've done the same. So we've got an iPad. But the thing is now, since I started school, she hasn't been on an iPad for years, because we did the same. We banned it years ago. However, on the iPad, we had to download math seeds, so they have to do it on the iPad. So it was like, oh, great. But I realised when she was going on it, she was clicking straight onto YouTube.
It's an addiction.
So she wasn't doing the math seeds, and I'd be thinking I'd leave her to just do the math seeds.
That's why I don't agree with screen time for homework.
And I come in and she's on YouTube, and I was like, I'm deleting the app. So I deleted the app on there. But even now, I've got Netflix on there.
Oh, yeah, Sadie also, that's all Netflix.
So even that, she'll go off of the maths. She's not entirely interested in that. And she'll click on Netflix and start watching a film.
Can you not log out of it? Because ours is logged out. So
maybe I'll do that. It's when you take
the phone off them. So Sadie would go into like a fit, and in the mornings I couldn't get her dressed. She didn't watch
had
TV.
This when Iona was like 3, because we had the same.
And we were like, I just want 10 minutes in bed.
That's what we did. And honestly, kid you not, after a couple of months, she was addicted.
Really addictive. And also, Sadie was copying all the YouTube kids that film themselves, going like that, and all those faces, like really. And I was like, where is she getting this from? And I was like, I watched her YouTube, watching her watching it. I was watching what she was watching. When they crack all the scooter toys open.
It's like a real mouth thing then, Paisley. I was really watching
really quick. And I was like, this is going. I'm not having a reacting like that.
Yeah, so you should really, as parents, us as well, watch what they're watching, because Iona was exactly she was going around the house with my phone, not doing anything, and she would put the camera on but not actually film. She'd be like, hi guys, this is my bathroom. She'd go into her bedroom and go, this is my bedroom, and look, this is my Barbie. And she was literally talking American as well. And I'm like, she's got that from YouTube. It's
seeing us do the podcast. Sonny's been asking questions about it, but we've taken Roblox off as well, because there's been loads of stuff online about how it's linked to child grooming gangs and things. He's not understood why we've blocked it, but he's been reading books and playing with toys again. I'm all for that. He's 7, he plays football. I want to keep him in.
Let's get the imagination back in our children.
Yeah, bring your kids back.
2026. We need to take control of what the society is doing to us and the children. We need to be like a community. We need to hold together and be like, we don't want our children to become. We don't know now, because when they're 20, I'm seeing it already in teenagers and stuff like that. I'm seeing so much mental health, but I also see why they're getting mental health.
But if you give them the iPads before 2, it causes brain damage.
There we go. I just do not understand why our government is still letting it happen.
Because they're shit.
Anyway, let's not get onto that.
Shit. Worst government we've ever had.
We could really go into politics and bite each
I don't care about saying that, because they are. But
I think everybody thinks the same.
You've got to create your own life.
26 is all about growth, our children growing, our families,
rich life.
Not our families growing, because I think we're done with home children now.
Rich life,
rich life, and health is wealth. I'm going to leave that with you guys. So listen, have a lovely Friday. Lovely to see you all. Take care. Bye. Hey mamas, it's Isla and Paisley from Burnt Out Mummas. We just wanted to quickly say thank you all for all the love and the messages. Honestly, this community means everything to us.
And to keep the podcast growing, better equipment, more guests, more episodes, we've launched a GoFundMe page to support the show.
So if this podcast has ever made you feel seen, supported, or a little less alone, even the smallest donation helps us keep creating the content you love.
You're not just supporting a podcast, you're supporting a space for mums to feel understood. You're creating a movement. Thank you so much.
And
the link is in our bio.
Burnt Out Mummas. If you're loving the show, don't forget to download our latest episodes. It helps us a ton by boosting the show and making sure more people find us.
Plus, you can listen anytime, anywhere, even offline.
And while you're at it, make sure to follow us on Spotify so you never miss a new drop.
Want even more behind the scenes content? Follow us on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok at Burnt Out Mummas, one word, for exclusive clips, updates and fun extras.
Hit that follow button, send us a message and let's keep the Burnt Out Mummas community going.